This is the 2023 Polygon Siskiu T8. In many people's opinion, it's one of the best value trail bikes in the industry right now. The nice folks at Bikes Online sent one over for a review, and they're gonna give me an opportunity to buy it from them if I like it enough. Now, I would love for this thing to become my main bike, but I'm comparing this $2,600 trail bike to my $5,000 Commencal Meta. So in this video, I'm gonna find out if a bike half the price is half the good. So for me to fall in love with this thing, it needs to be able to do 5 things very well. It's gonna need to be able to climb some technical trails like this one. It's gotta be able to rail berms like this one. It needs to stay composed on technical lines like this one. It needs to be able to handle big jumps like this one. Woo! And after all that, it needs to be reliable. I can't have my main bike falling apart on me all the time. So after putting this thing together, I gotta say, I'm very impressed with the build quality, and the components look solid. The T-Series is Polygon's trail bike, and the T8 has Fox suspension front and back. On top of that, the Geo is very similar to what I'm riding right now, so it should feel just like my Meta, just with a little bit less travel. In 29er form, the T8's got 140 mils up front and 135 in the back. This should make the bike very responsive and playful on the awesome trails out here. I'm gonna show you guys that a little later in the video, but for now, I think me and this beauty should probably get acquainted. All right, I got a solid feel for what this thing feels like now, and I can't wait to show you guys how it does on the trails. So can a heavy 35-pound trail bike climb well? I'm at my local trails where I have a great little climbing trail called Blazing Saddles. It has some really tight switchbacks and a couple of technical moves that were pretty tricky on my Meta. Let's start this climb. I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm not the best climber, and I've never been able to clean this climb without dabbing at least once. All right. Let's find out how well the stock T8 can climb. Okay, just up ahead is one of the trickiest sections on this climbing trail. A bunch of perfectly placed roots and rocks to stop my momentum. I just gotta pick a line, commit, or else I'm pushing the bike up. What do you guys think? Can I make it up? Well, so far so good. The Siskiu feels comfortable on this climbing trail, and that's no surprise. The Geo is tailor-made for this. The 76-degree seat angle puts my body directly over the bottom bracket and allows me to put the power down. I thought the 170 mil cranks were going to be too long and cause a bunch of pedal strikes, but again, Polygon has nailed the BB height on this bike. Oh my God. I did it, I can't believe it, cleaned it first go. Those of you that know me know that I hate climbing trails like this. I usually stick to the roads because they're a lot easier. But man, I could probably learn to love them on a bike like this. It felt so much lighter than my Meta. It's more composed, it felt stiffer, it felt lighter. I didn't have the 170 mils of travel to bog me down. It's not the lightest trail bike out there. I know it's not gonna win any climbing KOMs, but that's not what it's designed for. It's a trail bike designed to hit trails like this one. Let's see what it feels like down one of my favorite single tracks. Man, this thing rips. It's so much more responsive than my big enduro bike, and it brakes way faster too, giving me more confidence in the corners. But what happens when the jumps get really big? The jumps on this line get up to 20 feet long. I tell you, it would suck to case one of these with only 140 miles to travel. You guys think I can do it? Let's get to the top and find out. So the guys at Bikes Online really wanted me to try this bike. And they said, try it for a few months, and if you really like it, we'll let you buy it off us at a sweet deal. So far, I gotta be honest, I'm really digging this bike. It's so fast. The spec on it is perfect. I mean, it's a little heavy, but man, it feels so good. It's more responsive than my Meta. Feels like a sharper bike, you know? I'll be taking this thing to a lot more trails in the coming months, so I hope you guys follow along for that. And why don't we get back to riding? Man, this thing can jump. It feels so stable in the air. That's probably due to its weight. 35 pounds is not light for a short travel trail bike. I'm gonna do everything I can in the next couple of videos to get this thing under 30 pounds. If you guys are interested in seeing that and what I put on this bike, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you wanna see me ride all of the other awesome trails on this mountain, click on this playlist right here. I'll see you guys there.